This daily, only on KTXE TV.
Welcome back. In our Daily Viewpoint tonight, we're talking about the business connection between North Texas and China and the implications. And joining us now, Ben Briggs, a member of the U.S.-Chinese Chamber of Commerce here in Dallas. And Ben, thanks for coming in tonight and joining us.
My pleasure, Jeff. Thanks for having us.
Well, first, give us an overview about the import and the magnitude of this relationship between North Texas and China.
Well, it's astounding to think about it. You know, by 2017, the IMF says that the China GDP may overtake the U.S. GDP.
Wow. And it is our largest international trading partner behind Canada currently?
I believe that's correct.
Yeah.
Well, one of the problems, though, that we always had with China was that they were trying to reverse engineer American products, and they would have, partnerships with American firms, but then they would cheat on those partnerships, or so it was alleged. True?
That's dangerous, and it can happen. So it's very important, if you want to do business over there, to have some sort of strategy to protect your intellectual property, but at the same time, grow that business and make the products at the cheap prices that China can offer.
China is one of the biggest users of energy and one of the biggest producers of greenhouse gases that are threatening our climate. It looks like that could be two interesting markets for North Texas and maybe the U.S. to get into China. We've got an overabundance of natural gas, and then we're advanced in clean air technology. Those two areas opening up at all in China for the U.S.?
Absolutely. I know friends that have looked at taking over the renewable energy and how can they use these new technologies that we have here in Texas and take those over to China and make a difference and really help with that pollution. And as you see, the government, every 5 years they come out with a new plan, the 5-year plan, and they really are trying to focus on, they've acknowledged for the first time the terrible pollution that they've had in Beijing this winter. And so they really want to bring that down.
So who are you siding with now? The Chinese are saying, oh, no, we're not doing this. We wouldn't dare try to hack into your various systems. Think they are?
I don't know about that. That's a touchy situation.
You know they are. Now, come on, Ben.
Don't say that if you're going back to China.
Really. Put you on the watch list.
Well, in fact, at UTD, they're called Beijing West. There's so many Chinese students, exchange students, who are there learning computer technology, which I find interesting.
Absolutely. I'm at SMU right now doing my MBA at the Cox School. It's a fantastic school, and we have a lot of Chinese students right there, and I get, being a Chinese, I get to hang out with them and be in the international side of the students.
I have to ask you, too, our former mayor, Ron Kirk, was the big trade guy for this administration. Did that give any advantage to North Texas, having him leading the trade delegations and so forth?
I think absolutely. It was a big advantage.
Okay. Well, Ben, thanks for coming in tonight.
My pleasure.
Appreciate
Thank
you joining us, and the conversation will continue. So
we should have him say something in Mandarin Chinese.
Yes. Can you say goodbye?
Goodbye, or something in...
How about Chinese New Year? We still have a few days left of the Chinese New Year.
Say it, can you say it in Chinese?
大家新年快乐.
Yeah,
there you go.
All
Only
right.
here on the Texas Daily.
And he said that he learned to both live, not only thought in Chinese, but dreamed in Chinese.
I guess you do when you learn the language.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Okay, well, stick around. Still ahead on the Texas Daily, 2 bobcats, real bobcats, square off in Carrollton, and we'll talk about the warning